What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're back on the first lockdown trail, which is the downhill trail. You can catch all the videos to it just up here or here, I don't know which corner it is. And we have a little bit of maintenance to do today, and we're also going to build a feature as well, because I've been wanting to do this one for a little while now, and I think today's a good opportunity to do it. It's an absolutely gorgeous day, so we're just going to get stuck in. Let's have a look at what we need to do. Okay, so we have been getting battered with rain lately, and it's really good because this berm has held up. I'm confident in that berm, but as you can see, we've got some puddles forming. Now this one's going to be easy to sort, and we'll do that in a second. This one might be a little bit harder because it's obviously the berm that is stopping the rain. I think I'm going to need to get a piece of PVC pipe and basically rebuild part of the berm and let it drain out. I'm not too sure about that. I'll do a bit of research on it and see what we can come up with. This one's going to be super easy, and I'll show you what I'm going to do right now. So this puddle, pretty deep, just going to dig a channel out of the side like so. There you go, flow away. So simple yet so effective. Look at that, spot on. I thought this worked last time. I just shoved the shovel in deep down enough because it's so rocky, this stuff, and it drained out before. It might not do it this time. So funnily enough, just shoving the shovel into the ground has actually made this one drain, because I think it forms a layer of soil on the top which makes it waterproof, but because it's all kind of like this rocky textured stuff, it must drain through, which is pretty sick. So when I first started building this trail, I think it was in the first couple videos, when we got down to this point, before I'd even built this berm, I wanted to build a drop here. Now I was going to build it right where this lump is, but it's pretty sketchy beyond there, and I think I'm notorious for building things too narrow with not enough bike length and stuff. So I've realised that if I move back up to here and build a drop here, I can chop away, make that the same level, and actually use that dirt for something. Gives you enough time to land and then get into the berm, which I think would be really sick. So let's just get on with it, get some time lapse on. I'm going to basically, there's loads of stones down there which I'm going to gather, and then we'll work out the best way to form it up and go from there. So we've got these nice heavy rocks right here. Let's get them up there. Just a bit of a placeholder for now. Instead of building where these rocks are and drop into there, I'm going to do it so you drop. There's already a, I don't know if you can see it, there's already a slight drop anyway. Going to cut it out so it's uniform, and then put the rocks on it, stack some dirt up, and then it'll be basically those sketchy routes, little drop, another drop, and that leaves room for another feature here. Not sure yet, but I think that's the best way to go. Then it leaves a nice run into this corner. Then we can just develop it from there. Also guys, a small percentage of the people that watch my videos are actually subscribed to my channel, so if you end up enjoying this video, consider giving me a sub. I've got loads more videos coming, and you get in on the adventure too. And don't forget to check out my clothing brand. It's just recently gone live. It is called Descent. All the designs are my own, and every sale helps out me, supports the channel as well, so links in the description. Give it a little check out. Cheers guys. So I got a good amount of rocks. Gonna need some more. I might try and see if I can pull this big one out. Basically what's going to need to happen is, as I said, make it nice and uniform, because it kind of slopes there. Then we'll look at putting some rocks on, make the drop. Got a nice shovel tripod. So it's now on a nice flat plateau. We can start thinking about putting the rocks in. Chopped it away a little bit. This big rock has come out. That'll help with the building of it as well. It's going to be pretty sick. I think I'm going to make it level so you kind of just pop off it and then shoot down into there. And even we have the sun come out, so can't all be bad, eh? Keep going, get the shovel out now, cut it all away, and then what I'm going to need to do, put the rocks on, put all this dirt behind it, make it nice and flat. Taking the shape of a drop now. GoPro effect at its worst here, but took these big stones out because I figured they'd make the best stones for the top, like a nice platform. We'll see though. Basically now I'm going to fill in the back with soil and keep building up as I go. Might even need some more rocks here, so I'm going to just go find some more. Just found this rock that's full of fossils. Pretty cool leaf. Can you see that? And another one there. You can just about see the outline of the leaf. And there as well. How cool is that? So I've gathered up a hell of a lot more stones. Found some pretty cool fossils. Just got to keep building it up. Basically like building a dry stone wall. I'm going to put some more in the back here just to give it some support as well. Looking really cool now. Definitely just needs more rocks, so I'm going to keep looking for rocks up here, stack them down, keep building. Loads more stones, keep stacking, keep building. Yo, this is looking so sick now. Such a shame that the GoPro squashes it. I'll get a clip on my phone so you can see a bit of better perspective on it. That's so cool though. That kind of gives a good perspective, and it seems to be super solid as well. So next up, I'm going to take all this shaly stuff here and fill it in, but that looks pretty sick. Needs a couple more stones here just to round it off a bit, I reckon. Man, that's so sick. There was that one stone that I pulled out of there and it split into like 3 dinner plates. So sick. So now more stones there, then we'll get started on filling it in with soil. It's going to be pretty sick, I reckon. And I can also use that bit there for the soil, because then you'll have a straight line through. So I had a bit more rocks here, which is really cool now. Just going to start filling it in, I reckon. I'm pretty pleased with it so far. Let's get a further away shot, see if that kind of puts it perspective on it. It's nothing massive, but it would be a fun little feature which you then shoot through here straight down into there. And naturally it starts to rain. I don't think we've done a build where it hasn't rained up here. Oh well, still sick. And look how good this is going on now. I'm trying to make it so it's level like this, just so it's not super booty, because you obviously want to be on the ground. You haven't got long to be into that corner. So I just had a little bit of a play around and rummaged it. It's a lot more level now. Moved that from over there to here, so then it's a lot more of a plane to take off from, pretty much. Dig up some pretty weird stuff here. Look at that. Wouldn't have wanted to land on that. Crazy. But how cool is that looking now? This needs more work as ever. I'm honestly so buzzed about this. Ride down here, you're going to be going pretty fast, off the saddle, wham, and then boom, straight into that corner. So looking at it from an angle, I've kind of noticed, which angle was it that I saw it at? It's way too kicky, and to a gas to flat it's going to buck you over the bars, so it's going to just need, where I've piled all that stuff to make the sort of lip over those rocks, just going to pile all of this to ease the gap basically and take out that curvature on it and make it nice and flat. That's it, nice and flat now. It could even need gradienting back further. Where the pickaxe is, there's a big rock that's making a lump, but I think for now she's looking pretty sweet. But it's looking so sick. We've got the drainage done today, the sun's out, it's shining. Just finished this awesome little drop that camera does not do it justice naturally. So sick though. we've done some good work. And I've been wanting to build some more gnarly features on this trail since I built it, but when we first built it, it was just to get it done, and I've been kind of thinking about where they should go. I'm so glad that I did decide today to go to here as opposed to building it right there, because you would have just landed flat inside the berm, I think. So there you go. I'm getting a little bit better with foresight now. I'm working out how things should be built so I don't have to go back and change them, because you would have had to go way too slow into that and go over the bars. It would have been super gnarly but sketchy. This is gnarly but should be so sick. So what I'm going to do now is give it a little bit of a shred, so let's cut to that and see how it rides. So I've gone and got my bike, we finished building this, going to give it a good go and see how it rides. It's a little bit scary just because it goes into that corner so suddenly. But I'm going to run into it a couple times and see how it feels just from up there. I just need to commit and let off the brakes and just go for it. That was a little bit scary going into that then, but that was trying to get past this vine a second. But I actually did it. That was really nice though. I definitely wasn't wrong about how close it is to that corner, and you have to think so fast before you... I am shaking so much. There you go, I did it. What a sick feature. When you put the bike there, it really shows how, what is that, like 3 bike lengths until you're in that corner, which goes by like that when you're riding. Let's get a good little GoPro POV. Let's do it. Oh, nearly lost it there. So sick. There we go. Built and rode a drop. Super sketchy. There's like no time to get from actually landing the drop into these corners. It's kind of just like a leap of faith. Amazing, so satisfying. On that run, I nearly lost it, like my front wheel slid a little bit. Oh, nearly lost it there. So there we go guys, that's the end of the video. It was so sick to come up and build this drop and actually get to ride it. There's nothing more satisfying than mountain biking than building something and getting to ride it, so that's really cool. And the berm that we refaced as well down the bottom is riding so good. I'm really happy about that. This trail's going to be awesome when it's had a bit more development on it, so yeah, it looks awesome and rides really well as well. It's so sketchy though how it's like full commitment into this. You kind of have to be on the brakes and it kind of just surfs you into that berm, and that's it really. If you guys enjoyed this video, consider letting me know in the comments below. Hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button and the bell button next to that. When you hit the bell button, it notifies you when I post a video and helps me out quite a lot. And I'll catch you again next time guys. Cheers for tuning in.